Good morning, everyone. It's me, Sammy Jo. Guess what? It's sunny out. I'm not going to say it's warm because it's not warm yet. It feels warm sitting here. I usually sit back there, but not today. The sun's here, and that's where I'm going to be. I don't know if this wind's going to be too much or not, but I'm sitting here and I'm having my second cup of tea. And it's delicious. Today's Good Friday. Remember why we all have this day off. I tilled the garden up this morning. So now I'm getting ready. I shouldn't be putting these in right now because we still have a chance of frost, but I'm going to anyways because I can't stand this sitting around waiting. Potatoes. This potato's ready to be planted. There's a few more here. And I have a big bag. So I'm going to cut these all up and let them scab. And then hopefully tomorrow or the next day I'll get them in the garden. That'll be great. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. I'm going to do a little experiment with these. Some of these potatoes are a pretty good size. These here are ones that when you're peeling potatoes and, you just have, hold on for a sec. Sorry about that. That was my son on the phone, checking out to see if his mother's going to be home. Of course I'm going to be home. Where else would I be? But so I've started already cutting up potatoes here. Seed potatoes. My seed potatoes. So I've been watching all these videos on YouTube. And I've been doing this for a long time. And I mean a long time. And all this fussing and stuff, I'm not one of those people. Do you see that I don't have little gloves on? And that's what soap and water's for, afterwards I can wash my hands. I just cut. Doesn't matter what they look like. They don't have to be pretty because when I'm eating them, I don't care if they're pretty or not. I just want them to be good. So that's what I'm doing. And some people are saying, oh, you have to cut them this way and you have to cut them that way. No, you have to cut them to divide them up to make nobody. You can't have these. They're potatoes. No. You have to be able to have eyes, and not even eyes this big. Just, let's see if I can find one that has a good enough one that you can see on the camera. You have to have these little things here. I promise you. See this here that has no big ones on it at all. It's got lots of little ones. I'm going to put that in the ground and it's going to grow me lots of potatoes. So, but then I am doing a little experiment here with these potatoes here. I wish I could show you those. How can I get them down? I'm no good at this. I was worse before. Now, Buddy, stop, please. No, I'll get you an apple in a minute, okay? So, these potatoes here are all, fine. These are the ones I'm cutting right now. And there's a big brown paper bag here with potatoes. So, these here are ones that they're like just little pieces. So what I'm going to do when I plant all these, I'm going to plant these ones here in one spot, and I'm going to put a little tag there that says my regular seed potatoes. And these here, I'm going to put, I think I'm just going to call these the junk potatoes. And I'm going to put those in another little part of a row. And then I have some fingerlings, and I'll have those in a different section, like in the same row, but I'm not going to grow rows and rows of stuff this year. I don't need to. There's me and my hubby, that's it. And Buddy, mouthpiece there. Stop talking. Just one sec. I'm going to go and I'm going to get him an apple and cut it up for him so he will stop talking, because he thinks that he can have these potatoes, but he can't. So I'll be right back. Sorry. Come on. Okay. I got Buddy an apple. And hopefully when he gets it, he'll be quiet for a minute or two. Not long, trust me. He likes to talk all the time. And because it's me and him here, and I'm constantly talking to him, he just keeps on talking to me. So, but do you notice how quiet he is right now? Because he knows that apple's for me. I'm sure it is. Right? You know that. So anyways, let's talk some more about these potatoes. So I'm going to do a few little experiments just because I see so much crap on YouTube, and I think most of these people are right out of their minds. But some of them, hey, some of them know what they're doing, which is cool. A lot of them know what they're doing. But these ones that say you have to cut them this way and cut them that way. No, you have to get your hands in there. You have to get them dirty and cut them up. Put them in the ground and ask God to make them grow. That's all you can do. And all this here fertilizer and this and that. I know you people want to do that, that's fine. But me, I want to constantly fertilize, like these apple peels and stuff like that. Well, if I was peeling this apple, if I was eating it, then I'd take the peels and I'd throw them in a bucket and I'd throw them down there in my compost pile. That's what I would do, you know. I see lots of people composting right in place in their little beds or in their gardens, right? That's a great idea. That really is a great idea. Let your worms be happy. I do that in the fall when I'm closing up my beds. I put stuff down in, way down in my box. Sit down, buddy, please. Sit. Sit. Now. Good boy. Good boy. Now stay. So, yeah. So I do that there. And, hey, I want to feed my worms if they're awake. So, yeah. That's what we do. And see that there? I just cut an apple with that. And I am not going to run in my house and wash this off. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to wipe it off with my fingers. And then I'm going to continue on cutting my potatoes. What do you think? Anyways, you all have a great day. Go on out and make somebody smile. It's beautiful here today, so I am taking advantage of it. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain. So, you know what's going to happen then. I'm going to go back to YouTube. Because all you people that do share your videos with me, I love you so much. It helps. It really does help me during the winter months, let me tell you. Because I am a person that's really affected by the weather. And this doom and gloom, that's exactly what it makes me feel. See this potato here? Do you see all those little... It doesn't have to have this. It just has to have all these little tiny, I don't know, eyes, I guess that's what they're called. So, I'm going to take these all and throw them in my bucket. Let them sit there for a day or so. If it rains tomorrow, I won't be planting nothing. And if it doesn't rain, I promise you I'll be out there on my hands and knees getting... Yeah, look how shriveled up this whole thing is. And guess what? It's going to grow me potatoes. That's what it's going to do. That's crap. Oh, no. We got a little... I think I'll just leave that one whole. We had a few little eyes on that one. So, let's throw that in there. Throw this in there. I got a few of these potatoes I got to cut up. But like I said, normally I do 10 rows. And they're probably, I don't know, 100 feet or so. And this year, that's not going to happen. We don't need it, right? Actually, I don't even need a garden. But I'm doing it because it's a gift to me. So, if I have to, I'll give it all away. Doesn't matter. But I'm going to grow some stuff that I really would like to grow. Yeah. So anyways, this video is getting, oh my goodness, it's almost 10 minutes there. I'm going to go. You all have a great day. God bless you all. And nobody, you ate that whole apple already? You're a little piggy. You're not a puppy dog. You're a little piggy. Go on out and make somebody smile. Sammy Joe here, Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm almost smiling. No. Sit, please. Sit. Sit. Oh, no. You're not even going to listen. You're not going to listen. Nothing. Okay, anyways, I'm out of here. God bless you all. Take care. And I'm going to try to keep it when I do these videos. You see how terrible and how sloppy they are? That's what they're going to be. When I'm doing something, I'm just going to turn on the camera and just ramble like I always do. Okay? Take care. Go on out and make somebody smile. Love yous. Bye.